We have both the captains in the center with the match referee.
Tails is the call and heads it is. Losing the toss could prove costly. This could make for a really interesting match. These are the playing 11 for the respective teams. Here we have the two umpires walking in with a brand new ball. In comes the fielding side. They look charged up and ready to go. Here come the openers, greeted with a loud cheer from the crowd.
Pace bowler into the attack.
Five,
4,
3,
2,
1.
Are you ready? Game on!
Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings.
That's 6. He picked up the length very early. That was pretty ordinary delivery. Got what it deserved. Straight up in the air, and that's a 6.
What good batting that is. Excellent shot making. They're packed one side, making the batsman go for shots like those on the other. Excellent captaincy. The ball was not quite there for that shot. First ball. Got the elevation right, but he couldn't time it too well. Great shot. He has dispatched that, and the fielder can only watch it land into the crowd.
Do next. In the air, this is 6. It's a magnificent strike. To go here, crowd is going crazy. Hit on the body, it's a nasty delivery. The bowler is bowling from his favorite end. That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4. This is scintillating batting. Wonder where the next one is going. What a ball. That is an absolute ripper. He has produced a peach of a delivery. Has to walk back to the pavilion. What a...
He has hammered that, and that sails into the crowd for a 6. Off the line, he bowls to this field.
That is in the air and in the gap as well. Goes for 4.
Oh, didn't have a clue about that one. He should look to get his eye in before trying something extravagant.
And he helps himself to a 6.
Batsman getting ready to face his first ball. Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one.
That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
He should look to get his eye in before trying something extravagant. They are calling for 2. That is outstanding fielding.
Deep point in place.
That's gone high in the air, and that's gonna clear the boundary for 6. Chance of a run out, and that looks very close.
Strokes it into the gap for a single.
He read the length perfectly. That is a beautiful 6.
That is edged.
At this stage of the match.
Oh, he picked up that nicely. Beautifully picked up all the way.
Out on the last one.
Direct hit, and that's out. Has to walk back to the pavilion. That is a risky run, and that's out.
At this stage of the match. One. He had no option but to go for it at this stage of the match. What a catch by the fielder.
Here is a fielder at deep extra cover.
Oh, that's huge. It's disappeared way into the stands. Unable to break free. Missed that completely. He had no option but to go for it at this stage of the match.
That is 6. That is just magnificent batting. What is he going to do next? That's 6. He picked up the length very early. Crowd is going crazy.
Would have been frustrating having missed out on the last one. Oh, lovely shot. That is a beauty. That will be 4.
Deep point in place. What a ball that was. He couldn't believe his luck. Excellent delivery first up. Straight up in the air, and that's a 6. Where the next one is going.
Great shot. He has dispatched that, and the fielder can only watch it land into the crowd. What's happening here? The bowler must have had a few words with the batsman. The batsman, however, is in no mood for a conversation. Last ball of the innings coming up.
In the air, this is 6. It's a magnificent strike.
The first innings comes to a close. The target is set and the openers rush to the pavilion to get padded up for the chase.